Empty apps?
Yeah, I mean, you know, a good app will get 10,000 downloads a day. So this counts as a good app. I mean, quite a lot of people who buy them are kids, very young people. So, 16 to 24-year-olds will buy twice as many as anyone else, and they just want something that's fun and something that's quirky. They'll use it for a very short period of time.
And it was free. It was free. Yes.
What I enjoyed was the fact that 5 of the 8 of the ladies actually hated the application, didn't they? They hadn't necessarily said so, but they all went, "No, actually, we didn't think it was very good." And then when they won, they all had a massive hug, like they all thought it was brilliant.
I think when Alex said you were surprised at the result, I think they were just as surprised, actually, if not even more so, that they'd won.
But they always do the tippy-toe hug. It is now an apprentice cliche, the tippy-toe hug outside the door.
The other apprentice cliche is you always have to go with your little travel case, don't you? And it's such a small case, and you've seen so many outfits throughout the various episodes, you think, how could you fit it all into that tiny case?
They're suits. They've got suits in this tiny case, like whatever.
They must have one of those vacuum suction pumps. They do a really good job.
First up on the girls' team is leader Edna, who had a particular gripe with Susan.
I'd like to step up and put myself forward.
Oh, what are your reasons?
Anyone else?
She looks at me and thinks, "Oh, you're so young. You don't know what you're saying. Just shut up."
Susie,
that comes up.
Susie, I'm going to stop you now.
Can you please just let me finish?
Susie, no. I don't suffer fools gladly.
Age gap. She looks down at me a little bit. Edna is, I think, more than 12 years older than me. I think she's, I'm not sure how old she is.
Sorry, can I just finish my sentences? Out of time.
It's so frustrating that you don't let me
Susie,
finish.
let's just stop now.
I think she's all talk and not much action.
She's so much older. It's numbers greater than 12. Incalculable numbers. No inestimable amounts of years difference between the two. Yeah. Why do women go straight for the jugular and stuff like that? I mean, it's properly vicious between the two of them.
Are you looking at me?
I would just... I'm just saying, yes. Yeah.
I think it's just a part of the environment, and there's a lot of pressure, and it's sort of coming up to the deadline, and people have got different ideas. And I think there is that sort of cauldron of emotions. And I think that Susan will have to watch Susan very carefully, because Susan is young. She's one of the youngest candidates we've ever had, and she is finding it difficult to get other people to hear her voice. And that's going to be a real problem for her if she doesn't get her core and get understood and make her point far more articulately than she is at the moment.
Yeah. Well, Edna is supposed to be a business psychologist. It's an interesting way of going around your team, though, isn't it? Right, any ideas? That's enough from you. Shut up!
She could be an evil business psychologist, isn't it? She could be like an understanding business psychologist.
There's a great Ricky Gervais moment, I think, within there, where she said, "I've looked at all your skills and abilities and decided it'll be me who does the presentation."
You're not even giving her credit for the presentation will be me. Oh, lovely. And what a presentation. A fascinating pitch. Nothing says high-tech like arm-length gloves.
What I've done is I've looked at your strengths, and in my opinion, the person who I would like to do the 3-minute presentation at the trade fair would be myself. Ampy Apps is big.
Her pitch was really awful.
Ampy Apps is bold.
She didn't tell them how to download the app, what phones they were for, the fact that they were free.
I'm going to share a secret with you guys today. With you, and with you.
The speech was more about her than the actual product.
Ampy Apps, the truly bizarre.
I think everyone's really worried after that.
Hi! What did you think? I think we were all thinking we might have just got thrashed.
I just think when you're doing a presentation... I think the main thing is they're distracting. Sure, it's difficult to take somebody seriously. I'm talking about you and you and you when they're wearing kinky gloves. It is difficult to...
Being there, it was surreal because it was a very young audience of young kids who'd come to be entertained, to hear about an app. And then there was these gloves and this sort of walking and this sort of moodiness. And all my lasting memory is the gloves. I can only remember the gloves.
I'm actually beginning to like them. Although I have a tremendous desire just to stroke your face.
They're also the worst thing for smartphones because they don't work with gloves. So
I'm finding it difficult to find the urge to take them off. I'm actually finding it also physically difficult to take them off. But the only way to take them off is like a stripper. You've just got to go for it, like in a huge way.
It looks like you've done that before somehow.
Wouldn't I be the ugliest tranny? And also, it's a tiny, the tiny little suitcase they have to bring in every week. You think that Ed every week has to pack her little gloves into the car? How much space do they take up? And now we come to the vote. Andrew, do you think Lord Sugar was right to fire Alex?
I think it was a difficult decision very early on. He hasn't seen enough of Alex. I don't think anyone has, and anyone's seen the best side of him. On the evidence that was available for kind of not coming to the forefront when he should have done, yes, I think he was right.
Karen?
Having watched you in the first task, yes, I think he was right.
And Andy?
I'm going to support Alex here. Leon, he was supposed to be the team leader. He chose 2 people that he was going to take into the boardroom, and then somebody said, oh, no, don't take me. And he went, you're right, I won't take you. It's the worst sort of team leading ever. He should have gone just for that.
OK, fine, let's throw it out to yourselves. If you agree with Lord Sugar, please hold up a red card marked fired. If you disagree, then hold up a green card marked hired. Oh, that's harder than you think, but I think it's going to be fired. It's close, though. It's close, though. It is, however, fired. Not all... Oh, yeah, talk among yourselves, discuss it. Oh, it is one... Should have waved it or something. It isn't all bad news. We always send people on with a gift, something they can remember us by. Now, you have done wonderful work in the last 2 episodes, but you were right that perhaps you were hamstrung by your devotion to preparation and just making sure that there's a constant stream of stuff, backroom stuff, right? And we want to speed it. I don't want to see you not doing something because you're too busy cutting bread. That's the last thing I want to see you ever. And so we're getting you a proper bread cut, right? And so, see, fast, my friend. That's what we need out here, right? That is very sharp, so be careful, right? That is yours to take away from us, right?
I can't believe you had all the opportunity to get him a present and you didn't actually get him a sheep. That was so what he was looking for.
People in Wales would be throwing sheep at him for the rest of his days. Alex, you were fired in the second task, but we've managed to find some fantastic highlights.
Ladies and gentlemen, the really important stuff is the stuff I'm about to tell you. I know where I'm going. I've got strong direction. Nobody gets in my way. I'm so glad you could join us here today. I see the guys on the street. Every day I will get up and I will take it to the absolute maximum possible. I've got a good sense of humour and I get on with everybody. Would you like an American accent? Got any zinc or anything like that, mate? Ooh. But I'm going to tell you about a real secret. In a previous life, I used to run an ice cream stall. Fresh soup, only £1 with a roll. You gotta do me this style. But we can do this, guys. I will get there. I will be successful day in, day out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Cortez-Cabral. And that's it for tonight. Thanks to all my guests. Alex will be on BBC Breakfast tomorrow morning, and if you'd like to join in the conversation with The Apprentice, visit the blog and website at bbc.co.uk/apprentice, where you'll find all you need to know along with exclusive clips and interviews. Now, are you a budding entrepreneur? Do you have a brilliant idea you'd like to get off the ground? Might you have what it takes to go into business with Lord Sugar? Well, if you do, you can find details of how to apply for the next series of The Apprentice on our website. Next week, however, the teams have to demonstrate their negotiating skills to kit out a London hotel.
It's a win-win situation.
On the way to where, though?
The Savoy need a few last-minute bits and pieces.
We're wasting far too much time.
Let's go. Let's get moving.
Our guests expect nothing but the best.
As cheap as cheap as cheap.
The importance of negotiation.
£20.
We're a really
Jasper?
£50.
I'm sick.
We're very, very worried.
I honestly don't know what the hell is going on.
Because it's a disgrace.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can't wait. See you next Wednesday. Good night.
And there's more from The Apprentice here on BBC HD tomorrow at 7. Next tonight, settle in for one of nature's great events.